Hello everyone, Emma Blewett here, and I'm about to do my deck review. Yes, I know I'm late. I said I would update every month, but for the past month I've been more concentrated really on some university work and also trying to find a job, which is very difficult in Truro because I've been here 3 months now and I still haven't got no job. But I'm hopefully going to be getting my first part of my grant this Saturday, Sunday time, so my money troubles will be over for a little while, but still, as I said, I'm going to be mainly concentrating on finding a job. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you about St Austell again, because last week when my boyfriend was here, I took him to St Austell and we both had a blast, even though I got pwned, like, all the time. Yeah, I lost pretty bad. I even lost against my boyfriend. Normally I win against him, but I just don't know what happened. And I went again on Monday, and I had a brilliant time. I nearly won two duels, but at the last minute, my opponent was able to draw out like a Neo-Spacian Grand Mole and smashing ground, getting rid of my blue eyes, and unfortunately winning the game. But it was still a great blast. And but the one thing I was really excited about was there was a guy there selling a duel mat, and I think he was selling it because he got a new one, but. As I said, I'm going to show you what it is, and I was really happy to get it. And here it is. The Yugioh duel mat. Isn't that awesome? Now, normally, I did some research on this mat, and I was thinking about ordering it, but it was like 50 quid minimum because it's a tournament player mat. I think it's only given to people who make the top 8 or something in tournaments. And as I said, it was a minimum of about £50 online, but I got mine for 15 quid, so I'm really happy about that. So yeah, so this is going to be another key. This is going to be a key feature in my deck reviews now. And also another thing that I've decided to do is I've also decided that I'm going to add dates to the titles of my videos, so just so people don't get too confused about what deck updates which, because I noticed that some of my deck reviews have got more reviews than others, if you see what I mean, because maybe because they're not sure which one's which or anything like that. So from now on I'm going to add dates to it, so everybody knows which one's the newest update and things like that. So without further ado, let's begin the deck review. Okay, just separate my extra deck. Now while I was at St Austell again, as I said, a key thing I was dueling against like light sworn decks and I think it was a monarch deck as well, and also went against some Blackwing decks. And some key features I noticed were like draw power and the speed of getting your monsters out as quickly as possible. And as I said, I got pwned pretty badly against the Blackwing decks and the light sworn deck. Literally, I just lost within 2 turns, basically. I even went up against a fairy deck and a fairy type deck, and that was pretty powerful. So, yes. So as I said, my deck's changed quite a bit from the last review. And I even asked Vinny if he could give me, the owner, if he could give me some ideas of how to do this. And he says, from what I've already done, my deck looks fine. I just need to keep practicing because, as you know, the more you practice against these sort of decks, the better you become and the more aware of how you can counter them and things like that and what you can prepare for. So anyways, let's begin the deck review. And well, let's start off then. Okay, first card, Burst Stream of Destruction, obviously, because it's a Blue Eyes White Dragon deck. Twin-Headed Behemoth, Masked Dragon, Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. Again, I was told to take this out, but I said no, it's staying. Hand Destruction. I originally had a trade-in, but I found it was a bit situational for me, and I tried Card Destruction, but the problem is if your opponent's got a bigger hand and you've only got a small hand when you activate it, then yes, it runs out their deck a bit quicker, but it gives them a bit of a more advantage. This is sort of like a bit better because it doesn't matter what size of hand you've got, as long as you've got 2 cards to send to the graveyard, you get 2 back, even if it helps your opponent. And it's a quick play as well, so it can be activated in any turn. Mirage Dragon, Ancient Rules, White Stone of Legend, Sangan, Waboku. People often underestimate this card because, well, its ability is you take no battle damage and your monsters can't be destroyed as a result of battle. let's just say I think it's a very underrated card, and it's very useful if it's not negated. And you can activate it during any turn as well, which is a real bonus. Sword of Revealing Light, Geeky Break, Blue Eyes White Dragon, the White Stone of Legend, Masked Dragon, Dragon's Mirror, Mystical Space Typhoon, Ancient Rules. I did have Kaiba Man. I think I had Kaiba Man last time, but I swapped it for Ancient Rules because, well, you know, Kaiba Man counts as a normal summon, but with Ancient Rules, special summon immediately, and then you can normal summon in the same turn. Whereas Kaiba Man, as I said, normal summon, then special summon. You can't perform another normal summon in the turn. King of the Swamp, Mausoleum of the Emperor. I've actually got 2 of these in my deck now because, as I said, even with Ancient Rules, I found it difficult to get my dragons my high-level dragons onto the field quickly, and this is brilliant because you pay life points. Yes, it's a bit risky with the life points, especially with high numbers, but you can get them onto the field much quicker. Another White Stone of Legend, Yugioh. Again, I was told to take her out. Answer, no. And I was really happy with this one. I got a Dark Arm Dragon in a gold booster pack, and I went to St. Austell with my boyfriend, and Vinny had this, the White Knight Dragon, and I swapped my Dark Arm Dragon for it. I'm really happy because I've always wanted this card ever since I saw it in the GX, because to me it's like a crystallized version of the Blue Eyes White Dragon, and it's got a really sweet effect. Good grief, I sound like Jaden. Magic Cylinder, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Enemy Controller, Call of the Haunted. Obviously, Monster Reborn is now banned, and that's been brought back, so you have to swap. Masked Dragon, Mirror Force, Mirage Dragon, Second Mausoleum of the Emperor, Morphing Jar, Lightning Vortex. Hi everyone, sorry about that. My phone got full of memory, so the camera automatically stopped. So yeah, I'm hoping when my grant comes, I'll get a better camera and I'll have better photographs and everything. So sorry. So yeah, back to the deck. Where did we get to? Lightning Vortex. So next one is Solemn Judgment, Heavy Storm, Blue Eyes White Dragon. This is really cool. I was really happy to get this one. The funky dub version of Polymerization. That has come out in the Yugi pack, and unfortunately, it's like minimum of it is about £6-7, which is quite expensive. Well, then again, this is the first time it's been released, and I think it's a really cool version. But my boyfriend actually pointed this out. Don't know if you can see it, but the actual writing on the card there of Polymerization is actually Japanese, which is quite interesting. Then Pot of Greed, the Book of Moon, and Mirage Dragon. So there we are, that's the main deck of 40 cards, and now for the extra deck. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, obviously. A second Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Oh, hang on, oh dear. Stardust Dragon, Black Rose Dragon, and finally, as I said, I would get her, Ancient Fairy Dragon. She's actually my favourite synchro dragon out of all of them. And the good thing is, she would actually... although I would mainly use her for her swarm ability, now that I've got field spells, I could actually destroy the field spell card and actually gain some life points back. Even if it's only 1,000, it's, as I said, 1,000 life points can sometimes make the difference between a game or, a win or a lose for the game. And this isn't really part of the deck, but it's just a little bit extra. But I thought I'd just show you just for fun. I've got some token cards as well for in case, you know, me or my opponent ever need tokens or counters or anything. So what have I got? I've got 3 Regenerating Rose tokens, but as I said, but the writing says they can be used as any token. And I've got 2 Sinister Seed tokens as well. So yeah, as I said, that's the full deck, and that's the deck review now done. And I hope you enjoyed that. And again, as I said, I'll hopefully when my grant comes through, I'll try and get myself a better camera instead of using a phone all the time. And as I said before, I would have taken video at St. Austell if I hadn't forgotten. I know. You can kill me if you wish, but hopefully when I go next time, I'll be able to take video and things like that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, and the next deck review should hopefully be in a month's time if it hasn't changed much. And also one of my big aims for hopefully soon is to actually enter the local tournament at St. Austell if I ever get the chance to. But I don't know when the next deck review or anything like that will be. As I said, I'm going to be mainly concentrating on trying to get my university work done and find a job as well. But then again, I can always spare some time to do and have fun. So that's the main thing overall. As long as you're having fun, you win every time. Oh God, I sound like Jaden again. I'm watching too much Yu-Gi-Oh. And anyway, so that's the deck review, and I hope you all enjoyed that. So until then, take care everybody, and I'll see you around. Bye!